Hi everyone. Today is Sunday, June 21st. Happy Father's Day, everyone. All the dads out there in YouTube land. Today, I said it's Sunday, and I haven't made a video in a couple weeks, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm not even sure. I think I was in Dalton, Georgia with my grandkids and my daughter on my way down to Florida in my last video I made, and we were headed down to Florida to pick up my son Joshua, who is home now. Let's see. My high weight was 242, and my current weight is 161, so that's 81 pounds down since my high weight. And I don't have any measurements. Yeah. I have a doctor's appointment on this coming Tuesday, so she will take the nurse will take my measurements on Tuesday. So maybe I'll make another video and let you know my measurements then, or maybe I'll just wait till next Sunday, give you my measurements and do a body shot or whatever. That's fine. Let's see, since my last video, I think I was at 166 in my last video, so I'm down 5 pounds since then, so that's good. Went on vacation, and I actually didn't do too bad on vacation. I took my protein shakes, and I had my snacks, and so I really didn't do too bad. When it came to eating, we did, stop at restaurants and eat, of course, obviously. And I had salad, on the way back, we did stop at Cracker Barrel, and I wanted some chicken, so I ordered the chicken and dumplings. Oh, excuse me. I ordered the chicken and dumplings, and I wanted the chicken, so I had the chicken, and I had one little bite of the dumplings, and that was way too much. Well, that plus I wanted a bite of the cornbread, because those used to be my favorite too, and my son had ordered those, and so I took a bite of that, and with the dumpling, that was way too much, and I ended up getting sick that night because it was just way too much. So learned my lesson there. And we went to Disney World, and that was so much fun. That was a surprise for all the kids. They really were excited. They had a good time, and I fit comfortably in all the rides. Yes. So I was a little nervous. I mean, well, not really nervous, but I just remember, when I was a lot heavier, that I couldn't fit in the rides. And as I'm sure most of you know, that going to amusement parks is always a little scary when you're big, and because you don't know if you're going to fit or not, and you don't want to be embarrassed. And so I was a little hesitant, but I fit comfortably, had no problems whatsoever. I rode Space Mountain, I rode Splash Mountain, we did the Haunted Mansion, so everything was really good. Yes. And then we went to Palm Coast, Florida. My aunt lives there, my aunt and uncle, and we visited with them for a while, and they took us over to the beach, and my 9-year-old granddaughter, Audrey, she did not want to go to the beach. She wanted to stay at Aunt Janet and Uncle Joe's and swim in their swimming pool. But, she was terrified to go to the beach. She was afraid that there was going to be sharks, and so we told her, you just can't stay here by yourself, so you have to come with us. Well, when we got to the beach and she realized how much fun the waves were, she didn't want to leave the beach either. And another thing, at the beach, we seen a sea turtle nest, which was really exciting. They had it roped off, and so you couldn't get real close to it, but it was really cool to see that, because I'd only seen that on TV, so I was excited about that. Yes, my son is home now, and the first week he was home. Well, when we got home, the day that we got home from Florida was on a Friday, and my husband left that morning to go to Canada, so I didn't see him for 2 weeks. But and then so that week that he was gone and we had just gotten home, I was so stressed. I was so very stressed out. My son, I just bought him a brand new phone because he had this really junky phone, and he had lost it the first day. He thinks some girl stole it, which was a nightmare. But anyway, thank God I had the insurance on it. I did have to pay the deductible, but that was still a hassle. And let's see what else. My husband's he loves fish tanks. He takes care, or he has several fish tanks, aquariums, 6, 7, 8 tanks going, and he's got a 125-gallon downstairs, and he had his 2 biggest favorite fish in this one tank, and the pump stopped working, the filters quit, and I panicked. I didn't know what to do. They're gasping for air because you have to have air in the tank for them, in the water, and so I'm running air hoses into and trying to get air in there, but it just wasn't enough. And the biggest fish, his prize, Magilla, his ended up dying. So I was horrified, to even tell him that, but he seemed okay. He's, assured me it wasn't my fault, and all this, and so, but I still felt so bad, so terrible about that. But he's got it working now and everything, and the female that was in there, she's doing fine. She's doing good. So let's see what else is going on. So everything's calmed down this week, thank God. We're getting ready to go camping. We'll be going in 2 weeks over 4th of July weekend. We're going camping. So right now I'm making fire starters. So if you ever go camping, I make fire starters for the fire. You know how they tell you to clean out your dryer and make sure that there's no dryer lint in the lines and everything, because it could catch on fire easily. So this is kind of gross, but I save my dryer lint. And what I do is save toilet paper rolls. And I just fill the toilet paper rolls here with the dryer lint in my dryer. Just fill that up in there like that. And then I take this newspaper, roll it up, and tuck in the ends. And there you have it. Put that in with your logs in the fire, and put this on fire, and it keeps your logs going. So nice little fire starter. So we don't have to buy, kindling or whatever. We have our own little fire starters. So that's what I'm doing. I just started doing this afternoon, and I've been cleaning all morning. And NSV, my back did not hurt. This is the first time that, I haven't tried it in a while, because usually my husband vacuums, or I have my daughter come over and vacuum, because my back would absolutely kill me to bend over and sweep the floor or to vacuum. So I vacuumed the whole house, and my back did not hurt. So NSB, yay. My son just walked in here. You want to come say hi?
Sure.
Joshua, he's 15. He just had his first job interview. They haven't called yet, but we're keeping our fingers crossed. He needs to do a follow-up call anyway. So come on over here, Josh. Say hi.
So, what is this going on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Hey YouTube. Go look up at AK Knife. That's me.
Yeah, he has his own channel too. But anyway, so we're getting ready to go camping, and I have my fire starters going, and Josh needs to help me do this. So, and maybe I can get Josh to do the questions about mom that I've seen people doing. So. We won't do that today, but maybe later, maybe during the week I can get him to answer some questions, and I'll post those on YouTube.
Get us set up like an interview, so we'll have like the camera right here. So
He wants to do a whole interview process. Yeah. My little businessman he is. Yeah. Anyway, let's see.
We
What
need
else
one of
is
those
going on?
selfie sticks.
No, I don't need a selfie stick. Snacking. I trying to do better with my snacking. I have made like some trail mix. It's but I make my own because I don't like raisins, and so I make this is a big bowl that I made that I just take some out when I want a snack, and it's just mixed nuts, lots of peanuts with mixed nuts, dried cherries. These are dried cherries, and M&Ms. Yes, full sugar M&Ms. And there's not a whole lot of those in there, but it's just a little bit, just to give it a little sweetness besides the cherries, and some chocolate. So, and sometimes the M&Ms are too much for me, so I'll have to pick those out. But I really like the nuts, the peanuts, and the dried cherries. So it's a good snack, I think, anyway. So, so I've been doing that for, I don't know, I did take some of those down to Florida with me too to snack on in the car, so I wasn't eating too much other junk. But so, yeah, I really like them. And I'm doing much better on my water. I'm doing, I drink a couple of these a day, so doing much better on my water. One thing that the other day my husband had made hamburgers on the grill, and we normally buy, well, lately we have been buying the Bubba burgers because they're cheaper than buying hamburger. Hamburger meat is just absolutely outrageous right now in the grocery stores, so we buy the Bubba burgers. They're a little bit cheaper. They're already made. They're already pre-made patties, and they were out of the Bubba burgers, so he got a Sam's Choice burger, and it had bacon and cheddar cheese already in it. And I had half of one, no bun, nothing on it, just just the burger, half of one. And that night I was in so much pain. I had acid actually coming up. I thought I was going to die. I thought something was terribly wrong because, after having the RNY gastric bypass, you're not supposed to have the acids, come up. And so I thought something was wrong. Something terrible was wrong. I did call my doctor. The nurse got back to me, and she said it's probably a combination of the burger that I had and the ranch dressing that I had. There was probably too much fat in it, which caused that to happen. But to keep an eye on it if it happens again, to let them know. But it hasn't happened again, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was that hamburger. Haven't had one since, so I'm not going to either. And so I think that's about it. That's all I got. Yeah, and just I've just been, like I said, just cleaning today. I had my headphones on earlier, dancing around the house, cleaning. My son thinks I'm absolutely nuts. Because, yeah, but anyway, it's fun. I like embarrassing him sometimes. So, but later on, his friend is coming over, Joshua number 2, and they are going to the movies. I'm taking them to the show. I think they're gonna go see Insidious
Insidious Chapter 3.
Chapter 3, which I don't care to see, so I'm just gonna drop them off. But, yeah. So that was my plans for today. And I will talk to you guys next week. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and have a great week, and get your exercise in, and I'll talk to you soon.